Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well.
And now let's meet the visiting Houston Rockets. At small forward, Dylan Brooks.
Warriors fan, it's time to get on your feet and greet your Golden State Warriors. Starting at center, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At small forward, 6'5", number 4, Moses Moody. Shooting guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon Pajitsky. The other forward, 6'7", number 10, Jimmy Butler. Guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach is Steve Kerr. This is your Golden State Warriors.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. So the Houston starting 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement from these 2 teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. And so both teams changing it up here. Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Shooting 1.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Here's G to the right side. Clock at 6. Santos gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Houston in the lead. Outside Whitmore. And down it goes. 2 points.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Curry. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Whitmore. He takes it in. The shot, no good.
got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's G. Whitmore defending. Here's G. Good work defensively by Whitmore.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Good on the second one. Here's Curry, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. To the paint. Here's G, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Shepard, pass to Eason. Knocked loose. And here comes the break. Here's G. Finished off the break. And it's now just a 1-point Houston lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Shepard. Curry with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Left side Curry. Here's G. Back to Curry. Pass to G. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Curry. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And he makes it. G's got 8.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Rockets trail. Here's Shepard. A minute 29 left in the first. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Shepard. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Here's G. Whitmore defending. Here's G. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
One minute left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Whitmore. Kuminga pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to G. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Eason, pass to Smith. Outside Whitmore. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Whitmore's got 8.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's G. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
They've got Moses Moody, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Stephen Curry, and it's G in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, have the ball in their hands, and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. The biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good from Thompson. The Warriors lead by 6. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Thompson gets a good look. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to G. Here's Santos. Lets the 3 fly. That's tipped.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Chapari is a special player.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Smith. Coming off a 12-point game. Pulls it. And good on the 7-footer.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And Houston has possession. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Got a hand on it.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Curry. Here's G. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. Smith outside. Drills it from deep. Smith's got 7 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the inside. Here's G. Right side Moody. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Miracle Man.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's Whitmore. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Jonathan Kuminga. He's And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, a terrific road win. You've got to feel good about how you played tonight.
They're a really good team, so we wanted to come here and just battle. And we finally get in the groove, we got to just pick it up on the way. And one thing we're going to rely on is our defense. So, tonight's another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.